I don't think there's any one magic solution. But I'm convinced that the solution lies in the Germans, who have been the main beneficiaries of the euro and built up big surpluses, being prepared to recycle some of those surpluses into helping countries that are in difficulty. It may be through making the European Central Bank the lender of last resort. It may be through the issue of euro bonds and the establishment of a redemption fund, but it has to happen. But the other thing that has to accompany it, and here the European Parliament can play a big role as well, is measures to get growth back. That means essentially trading more, either through, in the absence of a Doha round, more free trade agreements with other countries, or, and perhaps more trading within the European single market, making sure that we open up the market to freedom to trade in services, for example, which are now a big part of our economies. All of these things create jobs and wealth.
And what about treaty change?
I'm not a great fan of treaty change, not because I think the treaties are perfect, but because I think the time taken to get any treaty change would be huge. If you need a referendum in Ireland, in Denmark, in Slovakia, perhaps even now in the United Kingdom, you could be looking at 2 or 3 years. We don't have that luxury. We've got to work with the existing treaties and make sure they work for us. And I believe there are enough powers in those treaties to allow the European Union to do what it needs to do. I'm very worried about the rise in the right. I think that this is a real danger to European democracy. I'm not so worried about the technocratic governments in Italy or in Italy or Greece. I think they are probably the best option available to those countries. But we must make sure that the existing political system, the spectrum of political parties, can respond to people's needs. And that means, first and foremost, making sure the economy is going well and people have jobs and hope of a better future.